Hello. How are we all? Let's actually get the game started, shall we? Okay, we can see the game, we can hear the game. Let's continue. Oh, there was session. That might have been good to read. Oh well. A little recap would have been good. Let's see where we were. Yes, we just had a little sleep. Well, no, we had a read of a. We had a read. Do we need to sleep? Oh, hang on. Ah, what a river! What on earth are river droplets? Grants a minus strength increase for a week. Get that in me, yeah, for sure. Okay. Should we take a long rest? Long rest is 8 hours. We'll sleep until 10? That's so long. Why do I have to sleep? Stay awake for more than 48 hours, your body will cease to function in its current state. You should go to bed now. Restores your... Hello, Incentium. Come in. Those things should make sounds, I reckon. Those redeems? Hang on, let me write that down. Cross one of these off. I have a business email. Now I need a pen.
Big Straken.
Striaken? It's a pen. Done. Why did I open the book? Oh, here we go. Magic stuff. Should do sounds. Thank you for streaming. Lowers your exhaustion to 0 and returns your spent spell slots. I don't think I need to sleep. "48 hours. Yeah, I don't think we need to sleep. I think we'll live forever. What we will do is we'll prepare some spells. Enhance ability. What do you do? 4 hours. Knock. Bless is sick. Comprehend languages is sick. Cure wounds is sick. Detect alignment. I don't think we need that. Detect secrets, however. Yeah. Grease? You know we need that. Shield of Faith? No. Speak with animals? Yes. We have 3 second level slots. Give us that one. That one. What does this do? Creatures that are celestial, elemental. Creatures of those types have disadvantage. Sure. Yeah, get that in there. Well, we've got... Oh, actually, can we just prepare everything? Barkskin? Shield of Fangs? Shield of Fangs? We can just prepare it all. Good for us. Let's not sleep. Let's live forever. What are these books? 48 hours. I don't remember when last we slept, but... Let's spend 90 minutes on this. Actually, it was a bad idea not to sleep. Whoops. Oh dear. I think we're gonna hit the reload on that. Oh, stop. That was a very... it was a bad choice. Yeah, reload this. And then we will have a sleep. Take a long rest. Yeah. You lay down on your bed, roll. Finding sleep difficult. As you stir, you think about your quest. The Star Witness, the man in yellow. He's gone down further below. Frank, son of Frank. It might just be a dead end. You've got a distinct feeling that he's lurking somewhere below. Trying to ship himself off into the unknown? You'll probably get a chance to talk to him again before the election. Sick. That's still much too hot. Then there's the question of the elf. It's supposed to be a simple job. No casualties, no pressure. Just some angry goblins and a ruined tea shop. Now it appears to be anything but. Hey, what are you two doing? Play nicely. Play nicely. You're on camera. Play nicely. A true free strider is what you are. No, I don't think so. I'm a wizard. It's time to delve deeper. Past the below. Some path has to go deeper. Come on. Wake up. Day 3. What time is it? We slept quite a while. It's almost 1 o'clock. Fuck. You gotta finish this today, or else people are gonna talk. I'm already on day 3. Feel stressed. I have so much stuff to do today. I'm not feeling too good. This is literally how you feel like 50% of the time. Ain't that the truth? More sleep would help. Fuck. Is 5... I guess 4 plus 8 really is 12. Shit. Prepare your spells. All of them. We can cast all of our spells, because we're a very talented, we're a very special wizard. There you go. Oh my god. So late. I don't even know if we have time to fumble anyone. We gotta get into the fucking... Get to know her better? Should we charisma max for that? But we can spend a little time getting to know her better. It is time. Become the man you were meant to be. Speak with the angel about religion. You defeated the rope, you defeated the skeleton. You told her what you thought about her eyes. Behold success. Should we enhance ability? Oh, this is just everything? For 4 hours? Yes. Oh my god, yes. This woman served Earth. Why? A woman of her caliber, a great celestial of the West? She must be bound by some oath. An oath to serve the city, even beyond his death. She is a sister to the cause. Ask her. Ask her why she's here. Raise your head. The angel's many eyes focus on you as you open your mouth. Why do you remain here, serving a city of men? She stops her work. The floating papers begin to move out of the way. And the angel descends, ever so slightly. It is... She grits her teeth and clenches fists. Holy shit. Tu miasto... Gzi? Rosum... Skezel. Skezel. The city has lost its head. A city of fools. Your legs shake. You stand before a goddess. Stand your ground. Face her. Do not lower your head. The celestial faces you. Norvik is stronger than you think. My city is not yours to insult. Norvik is stronger than you. I don't know. I don't want to come across as a fascist. You know what? Norvik is stronger than you think. Her normally stone-faced expression is still there, but with a swirling mass of esoteric force where her eyes are supposed to be. Her telepathic voice rattles loud in your mind. A crackling boom. I'm not a slave to the city. You feel as though the world is vibrating around you. The angel's halo slows. She's calmer now, as if releasing that angry remark was exactly what she's been waiting to do. That is not an answer to your question. It's not an easy question to answer. Why do I remain here, she asks herself. This is some deep psychological stuff. Didn't expect that from a celestial. The darkness within her skull retracts as she waves her hand. Ask if you're so adamant. Where do you come from? Crafted from molten blood upon the slain corpse of the Titan? Wheel Christie. My sister spawned from the flood on the slope at the closing. So she is. I am no anti-Sepalian. My crafting was made here, right as it all turned hellwards. 2 millennia ago? Shit. It was Force, I learned, so soon after my first night. That is where I come from, the eternal battle for the Holy Mountain. So you're kind of a veteran. She thinks you're being funny. Okay. Those before me, they were the ones who actually arrived on this plane. They had not even a concept of time. Many mortals say my presence is alien. All the Celestials are alien to me. How did you meet Earth? At sea. Hello, Ari. Welcome in. I moved with an Yimian explorer at the time on her airship. Like the Arcanist kind? It was a slow and dangerous contraption. Haven't made much progress since due to the war. I was an official gold dispatch. My job was to watch the Yimian movements. Report my findings. After only a year of travel, the ship went down in the ocean. They accidentally flew into a frozen pocket. I stayed near to watch the disaster as was my duty to report. 20 crew members died, and the other 12 gathered on the wreck. They called out to me, pleading as they froze to death. I do not have authority to interfere, as was the Golden Horde's foreign affairs edicts at the time. She obeyed. She followed orders. Horrible. Once the voices were silent, I left the blizzard behind, moving inland. We'll just stay quiet for this. The storm raged. Before making it out of the pocket, I was struck by lightning. How'd you survive that? Her eyes landed upon her right arm, held out opposite the floating shards of her left. That is why my wing broke. I fell into the depth. Even an angel cannot withstand nature's fury. That should have ended me, yet the strings aligned. A fleet of humans were traveling across the rough Ascani waters. Earth, the human god, saved me. That is how I met him. I did not join him in the struggle with the low creatures of Ziki Zimi, your Ascani, yet in time I served. What was he like? You know. You have your tales. I know the stories. I want to know what you thought of him. He was meek, kind, reluctant. It was his weakness and his strength. Your god was a complicated man, cleric. He did terrible things. He performed great deeds. He was just a man. Just a man, huh? He built a city in his own image, for good and ill. How long have you been here? I served him for a minuscule time, approximately 49 years. That's almost the entire existence of Norfolk. Almost. We view time in different lights, cleric. Remember that. White Arrow. I'm a senior member of the Earth Guard. The Patriarch set my assignment. I am following orders. It is not a difficult appointment. Must be boring. I'm not searching for excitement. I have nothing else to do. Are you looking for meaning? Meaning. Call it what you will. I'm here for now. Why not go back to the Golden Horde? Do you believe him to be better? Give a shrug. The Horde consumes and subjugates. At times, they fractionalize, splintering into deadly warbands. Usually by some divine mandate or plot, rather than similar motives to the civil wars of mortals. I was a cog. Inside, I could not see the contraption. Outside, it is clear. They are a machine, built for a divine incursion, one ended millennia past. She's a damn conchi? What is that? Slang for conscientious objector. Okay. You don't want to be part of their machine. This city is not a machine. It is a living, breathing thing, one that may dance or sing or run off a cliff. There's something good about that. Hey, Junebug. Do you want to sit up here? There you are. Do all Celestials look like you? No. Too bad. She turns her head away from you. That was a decent line. Celestial creatures are amorphous spirits, built upon the energies of the positive. We shape in time. We form by purpose. Some of us fast, some of us slow. Some by physical means, some by spiritual. From unicorns to Kotals, from mighty Empyreans to cherubs of old Liminal. Well, I think you're pretty, at least. Not a single one of her many rotating eyes meets your gaze. Aesthetically subjective was not in discussion, Cleric. Please refrain from using such language. Shit. Shit. She's going to tell HR about us. Her reaction? Is she flustered? Did you fluster an angel? I have the freedom to express my subjectivity as much as I want. I am a man. Sorry, I got off topic. She's not gonna. No problem. I'm not sure what else to ask. You have not inquired about assistance. The tea shop. Oh, I forgot. You forgot about the tea shop? Don't fuck up this paycheck, too. This incident is to be investigated entirely of your own accord. I will not interfere. However, my duties include keeping watch over the ruins, Miastro, Gleben, the city below. Are you entering the lower parts? I've been to the dungeons below, yeah. If I find the time, I will assist you in the undercoast path. There has been an interest in dealing with the dangers entering through the trail. Glorious. She stares at you with many eyes. What kind of dangers? Monsters? Enemies of the state, the type that festers. There are many. You will need to be wary. I'll meet you there. What's that, like a third companion? At this rate, you'll have a full party. She'll be a good support. You have a goddess on your side. Is this on behalf of Darrow? No, it's on my behalf. I think that means she likes us. I think we're in. It's raining? Shit. We need to head below. Hey, kid. Kiosk kid. Yeah, I'll have a look at the kid. 19. Yeah, nothing new. Who knocked us over? I'll take that. I'm not above digging in the bin for a dream patch. What are these people? Opens at 6. It's Akinporin. They don't open till... Why are they standing out in the rain still? You can just go somewhere else. Who's this dickhead? A somewhat mysterious dwarf. Okay. Go on. The storm calls to me. Tempting, but we have elsewhere to be. What is that? Oh no. Where's Detect Secrets? No reason, okay. Does that mean that there aren't any secrets around? Must be, right? There must be. It's almost a preemptive secret detector. Snell, are you here, Snell? Snell? There you are. He's waiting? Yeah. Let's re-behold Lady Sageleaf. Power you could only dream of. Yet your actions portray her nature. Evil, good. Is selfishness for one's own tribe the defining trait? Hey Snell, do you want to come with me? You ready to head out? But later, I usually get started, but... Yeah, it's not my fault. Well, it's a little bit my fault, but what you gonna do? Oh, we need to have this take root. So here we are, at the end of a long line of divine tyrants and feudal lords. That's liberalism. I'm not a fan. You're still living in a free strider world. Now that your thoughts have any real impact. Writing? Why would I engage in such a degenerate act? So we're turning free strider no matter what, basically. That's going to be the main conflict going forward, not some scuffle with Asgol youth or rigid theocratic bureaucrats. Future obstacles are out there. As shown by the Golden Hold, they're clearly trying to co-opt the whole thing. Vera's doing the best she can. Reeds is in a precarious position. Believe it or not, it'll be all too easy for the liberal, wondrous dream to collapse in on itself. Jump out of the window in a blaze of glory. Wait, so am I doing this for me or for the liberal ideal? That does sound like it could collapse at any second. Radical free striderism, that just hasn't happened. You remember how free striderism was born? Yeah, we'll skip the political exposition. That tale you've heard so many times, a modern myth. The old keep being stripped away. Free striderism, an unstoppable force. You must arm yourself against the storm before you are crushed between the waves. Let's be real here. There are 100 different ideologies. Out of all of them, Reedsian free striderism is probably the most powerful. You shouldn't throw all your eggs in the proverbial bag of holding. So if you've got all of these forces pushing you in all kinds of directions, maybe try being a bit of an immovable object. Tell me about a movable object. Your dexterity modifier also adds to your haggle discount in shops, stacking with charisma. Tell me about unstoppable force. It's positive modifiers get a +1, and negative modifiers get a -1. Tell me about invisible hand. Everything is yours. Just reach out, take it. Advantage on all trifle checks. Let's take unstoppable force, because we've got some weapons that have no negatives. That'd be pretty good. So let's go here. Should we... How much money do we have? How much money do we have? 138? Money talks, infectious paranoia, what do you do? Okay, let's get rid of money talks. Yes. And then we'll pick up unstoppable force. Now, our sword should be +2/+2, yeah. Hell yeah. And what other weapons do we have? Advantages in situations where you need a hammer. That's pretty good. Advantage against evil creatures. We're going to stick with the sword. Do you want to have a look around here some more? No reason to cast that. Because what if there's the rat still about? We still need a 5th rat. Do you know? Aha, I think there are the secrets around here. Yes. I knew it. The surface pulses with ancient magic. A voice echoes through your mind, speaking in an ancient tongue. Gwen Sere Du. Who do you serve? Cat speech, the language of the Whitemane tribe. Corin Blanca, Whitemane, the walking god of cats. That's pretty much what it said. Spooky cat runes, just thought I'd let you know. Yeah, and who do you serve? Myself, mostly. But I don't think that's the answer it's looking for. Corin Blanca. The more opens slowly, revealing a cavity within. Reach inside. Holy symbol of Whitemane? Sick. The craftsmanship is exquisite. Yeah, you could fetch a pile of crowns for this baby. For this bad boy. Holy shit, I'm rich. Time to serve this dead cat god, I guess. Good job. Now can we leave this creepy place? I guess so. What a sick spell. No. I did want to go up there. Yeah. But what does it do? What does the little thing we got do? +1 strength, +1 charisma. Okay. There's gotta be a rat around here. I'm sure of it. No reason to cast that. Oh. Aha. Is it really smart to slide fingers into dark crevices like that? It could end poorly, but the signs of potential annihilation, defingration, or other forms of small limb removal are not quite there. Put our hand in there. You feel something hard, something round that seems to move at your touch. Not in a spooky way, not in a hard way. It's actually quite cool. Cool as in cold or cool as in cool? Yes. Okay. What is it? A button? Push the button. Push the button. You press it. After a light click, the wall itself begins to groan. Oh, I thought we did that. Nice catch. What's that smell? It's dank. A stench of mold and stone. Time to go even deeper. Ooh, fuck. Stands ready to strike with a dagger in hand. Ah, shit. Not this again. Point at the assassin. That's an assassin. What's happening? Let's go. Roll initiative. Here we go. Natural 20. Yeah, get fucked, idiot. Get fucked. Throw something at him? Anything? Look, you obviously have to get closer. Cleric, there's a hex. There's a hex? You know about hex? Oh, I've been hexed? Fuck. Close the gap, yell. Steal yourself, throw something at the attacker. What spells do we have? Enhance ability, bark skin, grease. Get greasy, dickhead. Sprays all over the assassin and the surrounding area. A strategic choice. Time to get all slippy slidey. Snell flips backwards trying to dodge it, but it connects nonetheless with a sickening sound. The masked figure's head tilts at you suddenly. A flick of the wrist, a quick motion with the hands, and dark energy surrounds you, but only in your mind. A hex. You will take constant damage from this typical warlock spell. A deep unease permeates your body. 4. Another 6. Oh shit. Station of needles stabbing at you. Playtime's over. You will not allow some filthy sneak to kill you. You are in danger. You need to get up close. Punch, disarm, consider the nature of magic. We have advantage against evil. And Snell injured them. Punch. Yes. You cannot beat the classics. You wind up your fist and connect mightily with the masked one's mask. He stumbles back and clutches at his face for a moment. Stone misses the masked one, that glanced sharply at Snell, shooting a viridescent blast. Oh no. Oh dear. Survive, damn it. One more. Okay, we're good. All three of you beginning to tire. The end is near. End this fight now. String. You can disrupt that magic blade's string. You have the capability. That mask would be valuable to have, and knowing who's trying to kill you is usually a good idea. We grab the mask. You faint low, then reach out suddenly with both your hands and connect with the mask. You give it a yank and it peels away from the assassin's face. You see the assassin's face for a moment. Yeah. Her face? Why are you doing this? What the hell's? She scowls and says, "Fuck you." Then, in an instant, the mask is returned onto her face like a materializing mist. You're being attacked by a young lady? You hear a crunching sound from the assassin's mouth, and suddenly she shrinks to a tenth of her size. But down on something. A reduce spell. The tiny little assassin hops into the pipe. You feel disappointed. Fear for the future. General confusion, really. Stairs behind you. They go down. Far down. We won, Snell. Huzzah. Almost die. Head back upstairs or continue down? We should keep going. We can take a rest, then come back here later. You take the lead. The strange assassin continues. You have a distinct feeling you'll have to face that mask again, and the one behind it. Revenge. That is what fuels you now. A woman is hunting you? A young one? A hag? No, that would be far too expedient. All the clues points towards a simple answer. A renegade warlock. It's most likely, whatever's hiding down these stairs is most likely, actually probably, exactly what that assassin doesn't want you to find. Time to get going. Time for truth to be unveiled. Once your body stops leaking. Oh, these stairs. Okay, well, first... we should have some food. 2 deep. Okay. Snog dog. I got a bunch of apples. or some publisher giving a free Steam key being called Dream Cards. Oh, sick. How they got my email? I never played one of their games. Yeah. That is strange. Behold. I'm gonna check around this floor some more in case there's a rat hiding. Can I? There you go. The pathfinding's a bit funny. Dream cards, is that on? Have a look. Have a quick look. It sounds like a roguelite card game. Yeah, roguelike deck builder about dreams. Interesting. If you think this is good fit for your audience, do stream it and also provide some content creators. Oh, okay. Interesting. Maybe through Twitch? Yeah. I mean, is your email visible on Twitch somewhere? I need to speak with Dead. Maybe we should try and do the necromancy thing. Maybe there's sponsorship stuff? Maybe? I don't know if maybe I'm being too paranoid, but I would be distrustful. Key sites? Oh, it could be that, yeah. Could be that too. You can always ask. Oh, fuck. Hey. Can I? Oh, I don't know. I don't like that guy. We're gonna move on. Any secrets? Any secrets here? Oh, secret. Aha. The magic doesn't lie, but you see nothing, just stone. There's a secret here, I know it. This is the roots, you know. Unless the city below it somehow moved the walls right under the garden, this shouldn't contain anything strange. There's certainly a secret door here, obviously. Willing it to open. There must be a passphrase or a key. Can I try and break the wall down? No, it's simply too thick of a slab. Please open. Nothing. Worth a try. Any ideas about the wall? I'm still firmly on team this is a wall. Maybe the snail knows. Little guy, you are friend? Yes, I am friend. I am Reckham, Lord Reckham Namu. You stand before a solemn soul. You're a solemn soul? Why? You're trapped, cold. It holds me. Sleep, but not sleep. Esoteric ice binds me. My children, they sleep too. We cannot move. Half hibernation. His own esoteric cold has trapped him. A feedback loop of magic and ice. How did you end up here? Fell asleep in this hallway months ago. When I woke, I was growing larger and larger and colder. It feeds on itself. Now I cannot move. His own magic trapping him. The Lord of what? Escargotoir? My children, 6 in number. They are small still, but they will grow as I have grown. A snail family. All trapped in the same hibernation. What are you voting in the election? It's when people choose their leaders. Choose? Why? We do not choose. The strong, they lead. The old, they guide. That is the way. But if I must vote... Hey. Play nicely. Don't be mean to your sister. Do you know anything about the tea shop? You don't know this? I know only cold and sleep. Well, this was not very helpful. Juno, what are you doing? You have a feeling you could. In either case, you must try. I will help you. You focus on the esoteric strings, the ley lines connecting the snail to the pocket dimension. You see it, the instability, the crack in the magic. Heat, that's all it needs. You press against the barrier. The pocket shudders, then shatters. But it's working. You did something? Yeah, I broke the esoteric effect. It'll move away from the passage? Yeah. Other sounds echo from deeper in the hallway. His family's awakening all together now. Due to return later after a rest. They'll be done by then. I'll leave them to it. What of this? This wall. There is a secret there. We know. This looks like the kind of rock you could stand on and gain attention. Why would I want to do that? One part struggle, one part harmonic symbiosis. This is the best in which the great bracken tree of Tolstad is nurtured. This well, it's beating hard. You can absolutely make some noise in here. Try it. Don't make this about yourself. It's a platform, a scene. Scenes are made for bringing attention to those who deserve it. Yell, I am the lord of this dwarf fortress. What are you doing? Since no one of importance heard you, you can make any statements you want. I'm making a statement, Snell. Seems a bit imperious and or colonialist. I was more of a generic, power-affirming, apolitical statement. I don't think you really hit your target. Everyone's a critic. Why am I standing here? What am I doing with my life? Can we go? Yeah, okay. We shall step down from the rock. Oh. Hello. You know I killed a piercer. I defeated a roper. Keep killing things and being manly. She likes it. Okay. Say no more. We're still looking for secrets, though. The duck will probably want to know about our killing of a... Oh, he's not here? Okay. Oh, we wanted to be cool. We wanted to be good at necromancy. Behold. Demi-Lich. Yeah, we got it all. Oh, except his alignment, but I think we can guess. An insane Demi-Lich. The skull has seen more acid. Okay. Tell me about being a necromancer. I will attune with necromancy. Fuck. We can try again. We're gonna hurt ourselves. Oh, Christ. Mumble something incoherent. No, we can do it. DC 14? With advantage? We should be able to do this. Send it. Yes. Think. This Stimulus believes himself to be your teacher here. Tell me as best you can, the school of necromancy, how do you master it? Strings are strings. They are equal, but different. You must have seen them a lot since you have been running through your flesh and mass. I do. A string of necromancy becomes that when it intersects with negative energy. It begins to look like flesh. I have surely as many strings going through my existence as you do, except mine are necromantic. Yours are many others. How do you deal with strings usually? I twist them. Because of the negative energy. Twisting a necromantic string would hurt, naturally, if you are anything but not alive. A living necromancer either manages the pain through mutilation, religious fervor, physical numbness, or they learn to cut the string. Cut. Everyone uses different terminology. You might have heard it called willing the string or mastering it. To reach the higher tier magic, they must learn to manipulate the string's shape. But it doesn't have a shape, it's just a dot. Why do you think they call it a string then, dumbass? Measures change over time. You might have grabbed and twisted your strings in the moment, but cutting a string means grabbing it independently from all its other parts, in the past and in the future. Don't just twist it, separate it from itself. The talk about mastering strings, it all makes sense now. The string goes through time. Manipulating it more closely requires it to be twisted only in the now, without the other baggage. Twisted, you. Ah, shit. That hurts, what? You twisted the string into a cure wounds, you idiot. Hurt like a, what do you say, motherfucker? I failed? You did great, cleric. Or should I say, necromancer? That was cure wounds for sure, but a necromantic cure wounds. Instead of cure wounds cast through sissy abjuration or hardcore flesh-melding transmutation, you now manage to simply remove the negative energy to reach the same conclusion, healing. Although yes, it did hurt like all hells, since negative energy obviously is kind of my thing here, as a glorious lich. So I mastered necromancy? An overstatement perhaps, but you should be able to cast the one spell you're looking for at least. Speak with dead. Finally! Do you want a spell scroll? That'd be useful, yeah. Then it coughs up a tiny spell scroll into the altar. Grab it. Sick. Did you just instantly memorize the scroll after it flew out of the skull's mouth? Degenerate. You've earned it by evil apprentice. There's no evil in such magic, probably. Another tier of magic unlocked. Even if it's just a third level spell, this will surely lead to greater things in the future. Go ahead. That's 5 questions, right? Plus the spell does not allow the spirit to learn anything new. It animates a simile of the creature. It's an extraction tool, not a way to learn information. Then resurrects. That person will not remember the questions, not one bit, except, of course, there have been recorded instances of it happening. Rare. Very rare. Only for creatures entangled so heavily in the strings of draw, their spirit itself grows tendrils, so to speak. That's based on conjecture. Interesting, indeed. I would love to watch you burn out on a battlefield among hags and legionnaires. Anything else you want? I'm going now. Goodbye. You don't have any secrets in here, do you? Doesn't seem like it. Barred tight. What are you? Thousands of dead. Oh, there she is. Hello. Cleric. Snell. Hello. Yeah, I've heard. Day by day, little by little. The Coinoid wishes to be apartments one day. He wishes to tame it all. He won't be able to. Too many monsters. The pillar acts as a beacon, a center for esoteric activity. Cleric, do you know how far it goes? Dangerous question. She's challenging your intellect. It will hurt if you admit it. You've read about the sea below. Recall it. Understand the dungeon. Oh. Easy. Easy. It's a vast, untamed series of... Do you know? What are you doing? That you know. This is what you do not know. It is an esoterically charged ley line conversion point. It is due to the pillar, some due to ancient snail folk. Yet for whatever reason, this effect stabilizes once people come around. It is not understood why. Hold on, I'm thinking. What was the question again? Right, the depth of the pillar. Its secret's still not unraveled. The 8? Do you know? What are you doing? What are you doing, little baby? Come here. Come here. Simply tell her it goes down through the earth and exists on the other side of... It goes down to Gargamesh. Yes, that's correct. See? The pillar of Draw goes into the earth by the under-coast path. I must go there. It is important to the investigation. The same man in yellow who was reported, yes. Thank you for the information, Angel. We will meet below. Party below. But only if you do not go down there... Only if you do not go down there solo. Okay, which is good. I think I've told you this before, but she freaks me out. She freaks me out too, but mean it in a good way. She's not so bad. We need help. She freaks me out too, but in a good way. You will find her below the below. But where is this other rat? Damn you, rat. Where are you? Actually, we should get some incense going. Do you know that's just a shadow, sweetie? Do you know it's just a shadow? It's a shadow. We've been in there. We know about those secrets. Perhaps there's nothing left to do but descend. Now there's the Warlock steps, and then there's the central steps. I think... I'm not sure, actually. I'm not sure which one would be better to go down. I do want to mess with this, though. No secrets? No secrets. Third level, speak with dead. Take that. Detect secrets, very important. Detect alignment, comprehend languages. Bless. Gifts. I can't speak with the dead. Wait, I can't speak with dead here, since this guys probably won't. Correct. Can you speak to the skull for me if I cast a spell for it? You can't use magic for that. Nope. Go ahead. Maybe later. Alright. I guess we can't. Maybe that comes later. I remember seeing an inflict wounds spell somewhere, but I don't remember where. It would be very nice to have that, considering we have all this magic, but every time we get into a fight, ooh, another secret, you say? Thank you very much. That's okay, I got it. I got it. It's fine. Let's go trifle with some warlocks, eh? Far below. I think so. Undercoast path. Mushrooms, your companion mutters. Something appears through the veil. A porcelain spectre. Etir. It is vast, the centre line of this realm. Hello again. The upper hollow ridge shall be explored. Let us delve, cleric. Bow your head in respect. Yippee. Not exactly the most talkative person, but damn if she's not useful. Okay, let's head out. Be on the lookout for a little rat that we can pick up. Where does this go? A labyrinth ahead. Oh dear. Oh dear. Is that the only way forward? Hey, you can walk here? Oh shit. What a divine view. 1 hit point? Fuck. Can I not get down? Oh dear. Oh dear. Come on. There you go. Well, a labyrinth it is. Does Druidcraft reveal anything for me? No. Okay. Let's keep the thaumaturgy up. Let's head into this labyrinth. Seems like one of those paths could lead down. The only way to safely get down is to head through. Enter the chamber. The air is thick with pollen, fungus. Every breath you take is mostly damp fungus. Exactly the type of place where poor clerics get gutted. What are those land sharks called again? Bullets. Alright, which way, cleric? Rough cavern. Rough and walls slick with moisture and fungal growth. This looks steep. Start climbing instinctively. Maybe we should. But you're already descending. The angle increases. Your feet struggle for purchase. This was a mistake. You're essentially climbing down. The stone is damp. Your gauntlets slip. Hold on tight. Easy. Slowly and carefully you make your way down. One step at a time. You emerge into a chamber unlike any you've seen. The walls are covered in thick, luminescent fungus. It glows with an eerie blue-green light. Bioluminescence. But that's not what captures your attention. There on the far wall is a mural. Massive, ancient, overgrown with glowing fungus. You can still make out the image. The Airwath whale? A creature of legend. The mural seems to pulse. Just me, or is that thing looking at us? You approach the whale. Trickery of the Tulin. The air grows thick, heavy. Failure? Fuck. The painting. You regain your composure. 2 paths lead from this chamber. One slopes downwards towards what must be the burial grounds. The other continues on toward the light, toward the exit. We're going for the burial grounds. The air grows colder still, rotten. Sealed. The doorway appears to have been sealed for a millennia. actual millennia, a recent seismic shift must have broken the seal. Stillness, heavy with centuries of undisturbed rest. It pools on the floor, ankle deep. The chamber is vast. Columns of carved stone rise into the shadow, snail motifs, spirals. This is a tomb, tons of bones all around. Don't take too long. And there in the center, an altar. Upon it rests a mummified corpse. Not human, a snail, a giant snail. Its shell is crystallized, preserved. The body itself is wrapped in ancient cloth, covered in strange ruins. Funerary rites or a ritual? How else would this corpse be preserved? One of its appendages is extended, held out. In its grasp, a ring, entirely silvered. Even from here you can see it glowing faintly. Magic. Powerful magic. Very powerful. Examine the ring more closely. The water ripples around your feet. The craftsmanship is exquisite. Ancient artistry. What is this thing? A dead snail? A really, really big dead snail. It is also holding jewelry. Look around the chamber. More altars, smaller ones, other snail corpses. This was sacred to them, a place of reverence. So, are you going to take it? Yes. The gauntlet closes around the ring. You pull. Ring of spell storing. Sick. An incredibly powerful magic item. What a great find. Let's get out of here before anything else wakes up. The sound all around you. Oh shit. They rise. Their bones ancient and yellowed, covered in barnacles and coral. We are trapped. Oh, that's a lot. Oh, it's a lot of guys. They move as one, a chorus of clattering bones. A dozen undead guardians awakened after centuries of rest. Protect your loot, damn it. The angel moves with grace, her wings spreading wide. She releases the holy fire in a brilliant arc. It washes over 3 skeletons at once. They shriek and burn, but their bones hold together. Scorched, blackened, but they still move. Her voice carries concern. 7 of them. You've never faced this many at once. They are nothing but bones. Manage them. Dodge and weave, look for a pattern. Swing at the nearest one. Look for a pattern. There. They move together, coordinated. If you can disrupt one, the others will falter. Target the one in the center, the middle one. Got it. Snail's next shot goes off and strikes true. The central skeleton's spine shatters. As it falls, the others hesitate, confused, though their coordination broken. There's too many. The goblin draws his sling and lets a stone fly. It strikes one skeleton square in the skull. The skull cracks, but the creature doesn't fall. Fuck. They swarm forward, weapon raised. Rusted blades, bone spears, coral-covered clubs. 3 of them converging at once. The first blade cuts across your side. The second, your shoulder. This may be it. 2 more skeletons advance on Snell. He dodges one strike, but the second catches him in the leg. Another pair turn toward Etia. She parries with blazing hands, but there are too many. The remaining skeletons circle, waiting for an opening. You're still surrounded, but the tide might be turning. Snell is wounded. You are wounded. But they are undead. They do not tire. You do. You can take it. Bring it on, abominations. The angel's flames burn brighter now. Desperation fuels her power. The searing radiance catches multiple skeletons. They stumble, burn, but do not fall. She's breathing hard now. Even angels have limits. We must retreat. One more push. You can end this. You need to end this or run. Think. Use your esoteric might. I don't have much esoteric might. Grease is not available. Charge through them. Yeah. Yeah, we can do it. You lower your shoulder and charge. Your armored body crashes into the cluster of skeletons. Bones fly. They scatter like bowling pins. 2 of them don't get back up. But 5 remain, and they're closing in again. This isn't working. I've got an idea. The goblin rushes forward, sliding between skeleton legs. He emerges behind them and kicks one hard in the spine. It stumbles forward, knocking into 2 others. Now, while they're clustered, the mass of undead presses in. Blades from every direction. You take multiple hits. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, never mind. Tia deflects 2 strikes meant for you with her burning hands, but she takes a blow to her side in the process. Danger's voice cuts through the chaos. She's right, you all know it. This is unwinnable. You turn and sprint for the exit. The skeletons give chase, their weapons clattering, but you're faster. Tia brings up the rear, her flames creating a wall of radiant fire behind you. It doesn't stop them, but it does slow them down. You burst from the burial chamber into the passage beyond. Your lungs burn, your wounds scream. But you're alive. The skeletons reach the threshold and stop. They stand at the entrance, weapons raised, but do not pursue further, bound to their tomb. Guardians that cannot leave their post. The goblin limps beside you, clutching his leg. Even she looks exhausted. You survive. Barely. Are you alright still? I'll live, probably. You? I've been better. Dear, you're welcome. It's been long since I met so many in battle at once. It was thrilling. She sounds real energetic about it. That was intense. Reach the exit. But you're alive. And you make your way towards the exit. Behind you, the burial chamber returns to silence. You're emerging at the bottom of the ruins. Nice to be alive. Good navigating. Let's go. Let's take a short rest. Hey. 1 hour? That's fine. Unlocked all abilities. Oh yes, I forgot that was the thing. Ready to go. Tenses up as his arm brushes against one of the sprouting colourful flowers. You really don't like mushrooms. Why would I? Especially these giant things. Like, go on, look at them. They look tasty to me. These damn mushrooms. It's fine. I'm ready. This is the Undercoast Path, a trail which leads to the gravity flip, and further even still. That deep we should not travel. Let us proceed cautiously. Okay. Oh yeah, Druidcraft. Hello. Thank you for the mushrooms. We should eat more. Speaking of, we should eat some. Get a snog dog in you. Yeah. A cardamom treat. Yeah. Get the thaumaturgy back out. What is this? An old shield. A really old shield. Well, it's mine now. Oh. Yeah, may as well. You know what that makes you? A herald. A democratic herald. Oh, I don't like that, but I hate democracy. Can't believe you just said that. I've only asked people because I'm interested in counteracting future democratic movements. People talking to each other, sharing ideas, debating, listening. Every conversation is a little spark of democracy. And you're fanning those flames. All that talking, it's energizing. When you engage with people about what matters, when you get them thinking, discussing, caring, it fills you up. Makes you feel alive. I don't get any other choices? You're just way too aware of the fact that you have absolutely no choice of this particular democratic process. Obviously, you can't stop yourself from spreading the word, no matter what that word is. What does it do, though? You regain 1d4 hit points every time you ask someone what's voting in the election. Okay, I'm ready. Oh, what is that? Something's frozen here. Is that little mushroom guy? Some kind of esoteric event. Why is it snowing so? You tell me, you're the expert. Your flesh turning stale. This temperature is unfortunate for mortal flesh. She appears unaffected. I'm not immune to the cold, but my bodily functions are not affected the same way. Amidst frozen moss and broken failure ruins, a thing. The shape is vaguely humanoid, a small creature, a mushroom thing. Fungal folk. Sick. Not heavy, but stern. Oh, I want to investigate. But perhaps we'll have something to keep us warm. Apples. Oh, hey, little guy. You don't mind if I trifle with you, do you? Thank you. Must have washed down here. Can I trifle with these apples? 8! Fuck yes. That's a whole lot of apples. Tiny mushroom. I'll trifle with it. A belt pouch, wet and covered in fungus. Yeah, give me that. Ah, okay. Well, not a equipable thing, but a long mushroom. What do you got? More mushrooms. Sick. Sick. Oh, hello. Oh, big guy. Oh, there's the guy in yellow. Big leader, Gorgalash. Let's behold Gorgalash. 21. Fuck yeah. Chaotic Evil. A level 9 Forest Troll. Sorry. A Frost Troll. Put up some kind of trap. Try to communicate first. Weak. Walk away. Also weak. Getting close enough to strike the sleeping monster would be difficult. However, it would allow you to strike a decisive blow. You have troll killer in your blood. We're not well equipped for fighting, unfortunately. Maybe we'll track down a save. It does say set up some kind of trap. I wonder if that's something we could do. But how? Great dragon, roasting some snails. Look beyond the mist. Look at the wall beneath you. Snail versus dragon. The red scales, the many-coloured flames. This is Esoth. You see this thing? Cool, huh? I'm not stepping out there. Why not? I value my life. Those other things. Oh, I could just step away from the ledge. Oh, wait, hang on. I guess that's fine. Let's drop down the safe. Engage. It's back facing the Pill of Jaw, a creature right out of every kid's nightmares. A troll. A frost troll. Sleeping like a damn babe. The angel keeps a hand on the hilt of her sword. There's a cage next to the pillar. Something inside is moving, but you'll need to get closer to investigate. A troll? Yes, your mortal enemy. A scourge upon this world. A scourge whose defeat belongs to you as your birthright. Your life has been building up to this moment. It is time to avenge him. Any troll still alive today is going to be a particularly formidable foe, and must be dealt with. What do we do? This is beyond anything we can't kill a troll. His face says, could we? Can you deal with this thing? I'm afraid this will be a great challenge. But we have caught it sleeping. That can be a great advantage. She is calculating your odds. They are quite poor. Gods be good. This woman is gold in a world of bronze. Clear your throat and speak politely. How do I ambush a troll? You need to get closer first. To do any proper damage. You will succeed in this. You must. Sneak closer. Natural 20. One step after another, you carefully wander up to the hulking beast. Here's an idea. Just a sneaky little thought. You know that movable rod you've carried around for some time now and not really used for anything? Put it on his foot, like underneath. Dastardly. And esoterically correct. It will function as a wonderful trap. Put the movable rod under the troll's foot. You attach the movable rod to the troll's foot without him noticing. It's basically a little nail to him, isn't it? But even a tiny nail can be painful as hell. Check out the cage. The yellow-clad man is attempting to convey the word help. This is him, your so-called Frank, son of Frank. Hey there. The troll is scared of earth. Use that, good fellow. I could do that. You see the man in the cage give you a very bright smile. Almost too bright. You like him already. Now let's ambush this thing. The angel nods to you. I am ready when you are. Snell. Obviously gives you a thumbs up. He's ready to go. How do I attack a sleeping troll? Like, practically. Getting closer to him would likely wake him up before you can get a hit in. The best choice here would be simply to attempt to break a toe. Yes, you're guaranteed a success on that, while casting spells always carries an element of risk. I don't think this is a celestial, elemental, fey, fiend, or undead. I could do barkskin. Oh, wait. Fucked it. It's fine. We'll just break one of the troll's toes. Close enough to smell the troll's rank odor, you reached forward and clutched the troll's pinky toe. Twist it. You grab it and give it a mighty twist. You hear a resonating snap like the first log in a house to crack before the collapse. The troll's eyes burst open as he bellows in rage. The angel brings her sword down into the troll's thigh as he scrambles to get up. Snell whips a stone into the side of the troll's thick skull. A handful of bone fragments spray into the pillar, leaving behind a shredded skin and blood. If only we had a weapon. If only we had a weapon that did things. A cleric. Oh, I've waited so long. As he stomps his left foot down, the movable rod makes direct contact with the rocky ground. The rod instantly becomes stiff, no longer attached to the bottom of the troll's foot. Instead, it anchors to the ground, staying perfectly still, and pierces straight through its flesh. The troll roars as the movable rod implants itself deeply within its clawed foot, rivulets of blood spilling across the ground. Troll blood, a highly esoteric substance. You can't see it. You take the ground. Don't look at the troll blood, look at the damn troll. He really wants to kill you. Roll initiative. Another 20. We're fucking this shit up. Natural one. Fuck. You spring into action before anyone can do anything about it. You stand tall in front of the troll. Mole hill defying the mountain. Act now. Astonishingly foolish. You cannot defeat a troll with brute force alone. Sorcery was invented for moments like this. Your flesh is shaking. Fear in your every limbs. Let's try and calm things down. Tackle his leg. Steel your nerves. Try to calm him down a bit. Grease. Grease is our only combat spell. Let's grease. Let's grease these wheels. You raise a hand and spray a colourful spatter of grease all over the troll. The troll wipes his face, annoyed. The entire front of his body is dripping. Snell loads a stone. It crunches into the troll's kneecap, blowing the skin off and causing him to waver. You have awoken King Gorgalash. Quake. Retch. For your doom is come. He pulls back a giant leg, then kicks it forward with another roar. Nails piercing, like a wave of spears. You try your best to shake off the impact, but damn. Earth has tried nearly all the trolls in the realm. This Gorgalash reigned as the last king of Ascani. To think he had been alive. He has been alive all this time. How pathetic. You will finish the job, Earth began. Charge. The angel holds her blade above her head and puts her offhand in front of her. Troll, her voice is carried into a loud telepathic wave. A dazzling burst of light pops from her fingers as the troll turns his head. He winces and covers his eyes with both hands. Does he find his heating up? Focus, focus. Consider your best options. You cannot crush his skull. It is too far. Therefore, crush his toes. You're in the death zone. Get around him. Stomp on his toes. -1. Don't even have to try. You twisted his toe. His thigh is injured. His foot is already injured. He got kneecapped. He's blinded. We'll stomp on his toes. Get his ass. A massive target has its pros and cons. It's easy to hit, but it's harder to hurt. You have to be precise and make sure... Shut up. Stomp. You stomp. Your boot crushes through the thick troll hide. You feel his bones break beneath your brutal blow. The troll screams in fury. This angel sends a message to Snell, motioning at her many eyes. Attack its eyes. Snell tosses his hair out of his eyes and looks up at Gorgalash's face. The goblin fires a shot at the troll's face. It hits his left eye with a loud smack. Direct hit. The troll roars in pain and anger. The troll leans forward, hate in his eyes. He swipes at you with jagged claws. 2d10, 16, DC 1. Oh! A nat 1 followed by a nat 20. I will mangle your corpse, filthy cleric. The angel brandishes her sword, leaps, and swipes at the troll's neck. But the troll has recovered. Inhumanely fast, the troll twists, grabbing her out of the air, and slams her full length into the ground. Oh, damn it. She's moving, but very hurt. You cannot hold back any longer. You must win this. It is time. Commit to something. Grab him. Yes, you need to commit now, but to an actual plan. Figure it out now. Grapple his leg. Fuck. The grease gives you an idea. Yes. You consider the troll. They are bigger. The bigger they are, the harder they fall. You may not be able to beat him with words or with muscles, but if you put everything on the one dodge, you can watch him deal with himself. That must be your focus. One good dodge. Just to the side of the other's eye. Pest reaches towards you with one hand. Oh shit, no, it's not. It's a feint. You notice the beast moving forward. His foot is coming to you fast as a missile. It comes down on you like a hammer on an anvil. You cannot resist the force. Try not to be flattened. You cannot do anything. It is impossible weight, and you get crushed against the ancient stone. Failed again. The spectacle of human achievement. A fight against the most fearsome beast of Ascani ended in an instant. You saw when it happened, when the troll awoke from mud and stone, when his claws clashed against the thatched roof of a neighbouring hovel. Father was not the first to grab a pike. He was not the last. He was one of many brave men. I remember the sound. Which one? Of Dad's bones being crushed and his ragged breathing. You were close enough to hear it. You were close enough to see. You were there for it all. The sight etched onto the inside of your eyelids. The sight of humanity being stuffed out by those wretched creatures. Each deserving of complete annihilation. Mother did not speak with you about it, not once. You never asked. That is what a man does. He grabs a pike and he goes to face the roaring troll. He gets his bones embedded into the pavement. Over and over and over again. Until the heavens open up to the earth and the hells spill their guts on your doorstep. Until the last man takes his last breath on the last day of existence. Until you die, you will pick up the pike. Jolt awake, mangled, bruised. You watch as Etir, the strange woman, pushes herself to her limit, to lift the troll's foot off your crushed body. Your armored guardian angel pushes the entire leg away. Keep fighting. Dying. Come on. Yes. Get up. You live. Bones cracked, and soul returned. Yes. You live. The troll lets out crackling laughter. I crush you, yet you stand. Cockroach. You're lucky the angel's strong as shit. Snell yells, loading another bullet. Now keep fighting. We can take him. The angel uses her sword to hoist herself up from her spot in the dirt. She moves forward in a disciplined advance, swinging her sword precisely along invisible lines drilled into her over millennia. Her swipes come to cut at the troll's leg. The kingly beast roars in response. This is when it ends. This is it. This is everything. This is time for divinity. Call on earth. Remember the chance. Push him towards the cliff. -7? We can't not succeed. Everything comes into focus as you shift your body forward. You use it effortlessly, executing a perfect, powerful shove on the troll's leg. Despite his size, the sudden strong shove makes him windmill his arms to regain balance. He lunges forward. Now's your chance. Don't let him get away. This is the end. Take him. Break him. Become the troll slayer you were always meant to be. Rush up behind the troll. I am king of Ascani, I am. Now is your moment. Your god is watching. Every god is watching. Strike down the beast. Finish what Earth started. Defeat Gorgalash. Tackle him. Got his ass. You hear his roar fade into the rushing water below. With that, it's over. To make sure the fading echo... Big leader Gorgalash has fallen down to the gravity flip. That means the troll has a 1 in 20 chance of survival. Gorgalash is heavily damaged and should be stuck in the gravity flip beneath this ridge. It is most likely dead. I can't believe it. That was just a regular troll. That wasn't just a regular troll either, was it? No, it was not. On the ground, just off the edge of the chasm, you see the only proof left behind of the beast. A tooth. Tusk. It's called a tusk. A troll king. A vestige of an earlier, more brutal era. Well done, both of you. I'm just happy to be alive. Good fight, I did well. You take any hits still? No, nothing. You and Eto tanked those hits all by your lonesomes. How you holding up? I'm okay. A cure wounds or two and I'm always back to normal. And what about you? I'm fine. I can heal you if you need it. No, do not waste your spell slots. I will recuperate. An embarrassing mistake on my part, so to let him grab me. It has been many years since I fought against such a foe. You did great here, Itia. Don't worry about it. But thank you. She floats closer to you. I'm happy you did not die. Me too. About you? Wonderful sling attack, Snell. Thanks. If neither of you require any more rest, I suggest we investigate the man in the cage. But what does the tooth do? +1 strength, quickly regenerates HP over time. Yeah, we could do with that. Yeah, we could. Oh, that would be good. But first, this crate. Most expensive piece of loot. Yeah, I'm gonna fuck with that. You better believe. Potion of healing. Something else. Bottle of milk. What do you do? +1 strength, -5 constitution. No, thank you. The cage. You can open it. Let me eat something first. Oh, we got a shit ton of mushrooms. No, I ate all the pastries. Well, since we've healed up, let's just... What could we actually... Something that's strength and intelligence would be good. +1 strength, +1 intelligence would be great. Instead of... Actually, I don't see anything that would... Can be used to cast spells. Yeah, something that buffs intelligence would be great. By one? Yeah, an advantage on esoteric events. That seems good. Okay, I'm gonna pause here. Take a quick intermission. I'll be right back. Okay, I have returned. Oh. We resume. As you approach the cage, you hear a faint voice inside. Would you help me out of here, good fellow? On the ground, you see a key. Troll dropped it. It's for the cage, of course. You can probably ask for some type of reward in this scenario. What do you know about the tea shop? I'll be very happy to answer any questions you've got, but please, I'll be much more talkative with my freedom in order. You think I should open it? Yeah, I think you should. The dragon's slain. Time to save the damsel. Do you have any opinion, Etia? No? That's okay. I'm not exactly dying in here, but I would appreciate it if you got the key open. The gate open. Open the cage. This is the feeling. Prince Meriadoc Moonwatch. Freedom. The sweetest nectar of any band. Yeah, this guy. He's got style written all over him. That sure is a free strider. This is... Yes, this is a merchant prince. Specifically, the Moonwatch heir. You have heard of him. Are you Meriadoc Moonwatch? The one and only? The fancy freestrider flashes you a series of pearly white teeth. Allow me to properly introduce myself. He bows deeply. Hola. Hassan? Salve amici. Hello and greetings. He bows forward in a deep, performative motion. My name is Meriadoc Moonwatch, great merchant prince of reeds. Pleasure to make your acquaintance, and quite honestly, a much bigger pleasure to be rescued by you. He looks to the goblin and immediately holds out a hand, presenting his palm. You must be a local tribal member. Great to meet you. Oh, the goblin did not like the tone of that. Technically, yes, he shakes the human's hand. I'm Snell. Snell knows that's not a handshake. Love it. course, Miradog says, returning a limp shake. He's racist, I think. The goblins? You're not supposed to shake. That's a Free Strider thing. They just show their palms to people. Showing one's palm is quite the ironic visual for such a wealth-focused ideology. And you must be the city angel I've heard so much about. He bows his head before the celestial companion. Zien Dobry. Yes, to you too. Although I'll admit I've only picked up a few words of celestial during my travels in Divini Torum. Aretian author, right? He lifts his head even higher to proclaim a single question. And who might you be? I'm the cleric. My name is Ragan. I'm a government employee. I'm a great wizard. Not the Arcanist kind, right? Wizard, more like you. He shakes his head. Actually, don't answer that. Just, love it. He claps his hands together. You, my good fellow, have just saved a top-ranking member of the Free Strider Revolution. So now, let's get down to business. What can a son of free Thazen help you with? Convince him to pay you a lot of crowns. Ah, fuck. I need to read those things before. Okay, let's just do this again. Just waste your fucking spell slots. Why are you here? Great question. I'm on a covert expedition, you see. Expedition? Yes, I'm on a journey to document the experience of esoteric wonders beneath your city of Norvik. The maze of the Water Temple, the depth of the Fungal Valley, and of course, the great Undercoast Path itself. Oh, why here? These wonders are truly wondrous. Quite honestly, reaching the gravity flip just isn't as easy as it used to be. Back in Thazen, it could be a week's travel just to get this kind of depth. I'm currently writing my next book called A Free Strider's Guide to Ascan. But writing a travel book about a place you've never ever visited sounds a bit silly, doesn't it? It's quite the thing, this job of mine. Maybe. Don't just give a one-word answer, like one-word response like that. It breaks the flow of conversation. Jeez. I'm just nervous. I'm sorry, I wasn't listening. I use my trusty collection of spells to make my way down here. Some invisibility, some detect magic, some charm person. Following the directions I bought from an old retired cleric. A recommended source. I found the hidden path down from the Tolstad tunnels. Easy trip. Surprised me, really. Who did you cast charm person on? A bugbear. You know a fair amount of spells. It's not something I like to advertise, but yes, I've been trained since I was a lad. Tell me about this old retired cleric. Boris, he lives with a monkey. A gorilla, to be precise. Ape, I suppose. His roommate. It just seems like the most natural point of interest about Boris's character. I was recommended to him as a source of information about delving and Norvikian navigation. He's apparently served as a cleric here for 40 years. Hell of a career. I'll have to meet him one day. He lives near the, what do you call it, big facility built in the ancient ruins to the south here? The Palace District? Ah. Lovely fellow. You've heard of his name at some point. Never met the fellow, but among the ranks he's not exactly highly esteemed. Probably one of those retired clerics doing side work for the Pest Guild. But man, you gotta meet this guy someday. Like a monkey roommate? What the hell? And then the troll. I really should have been more careful, but once I've reached this far down, I figured there wouldn't be any trouble. If I just rested a bit under one of those mushrooms. Mostly to regain my spell slots. And, well, there's not much to say. Thrown into the cage, interrogated a bit. I spent my remaining spell slots on him, but nothing seemed to work. Did you manage to talk with the troll? Sure. If by talk you mean him screaming at me and threatening to eat me for a fair bit of time. It'll go straight in the book. The last vestige of Ascani's brutish past. No useful information. Well, the brute did mention how much he hated Earth. He also spoke about rebuilding the tribe, but I'm not sure what that means. So good riddance, I say. Compared to half-giants of Orkney, I do not see much potential in trolls. Goblins, for example, are more or less stellar examples of this democratization of tribal cultures, if you pardon the expression. Snell looks tired. Happy to be a stellar example. Either way, he's gone now. But don't take anything like that for granted. What makes these parts so wondrous and horrific both is esoterically unstable nature of these strings. What do you know about the tea shop explosion? I suppose I should tell you a little story. I hope we can keep this under wraps, of course, but as you might have imagined already, I'm down here without my permit. That sounds illegal. It is, although it's a debatable case. I arrived in the morning and planned on taking a stroll through Tolstad before heading down. My presence was a bit of a bad timing, really. A week before the election, and a son of Free Thazen arrives on the scene. That could cause a bit of havoc. And since our dear Ascani Reed's trading company was doing so very well in this election, I did not want to steal any limelight. But then, of course, fate intervenes, and just when I find myself before the Ascani pillar, a damn fireball goes off right next to me. Just my luck. So once the ringing had stopped and some goblins started swarming the place, trying to put out the flames, I decided quite quickly that this could end poorly for both my timetable and the poor people who had to deal with this mess. So you snuck away. Sounds like an awful coincidence. Like they say, fortuitous Gaia frowns upon my path. That's lady luck. I rushed down the stairs. Since I already had my direction, I figured I'd postpone the upstairs sightseeing. Head straight down into the below, as you people say. You people? The locals, of which you are a part, I assume? He is, don't worry. The Freeze Rider gives you a solemn frown. I saw something. You see, I have a pair of glasses. They allow me to detect magic, among other things. What did you see? I saw a man on fire. What? Specifically, I saw the outline of an invisible man. An invisible man. Perhaps I should describe it more like a... Ah, yes. The invisible smoking man. Allow me to see him, or at least the faint outline of his esoteric illusion. Where did you see this? I just entered the, what is it called? The area right below, with all the apartments and the big green? Pillar Crossing. You saw this invisible man at the Pillar Crossing? Yes, that's it. I saw him heading across the bridge, or rather, towards the pillar. And what time did you see this? Couldn't have been more than minutes after the explosion. How many seconds does it take to walk from from the pillar upstairs to the pillar downstairs? 60 seconds, tops. Then perhaps that. I was rushing to get away from the drama after all. Did you see any other details about this man? It was clear that it was a man. He was on fire, and he was probably wearing some type of armor. The silhouette made that fairly obvious. A human, I would guess? Too tall for a dwarf, too short for a, I don't know, half-giant, but really a humanoid, slightly taller than either of us. I'm sure your experiences detect magic, but my glasses are not as powerful as that spell usually allows. So sadly, all I could see was the silhouette. What did the man do? That's the question worth a million tens, eh? A burning invisible man seen right after the explosion? Yeah, I need to know what he did. He went inside the pillar. Inside the pillar, he says. The Pillar of Jaw. Elaborate. I agree. That seems reasonable too. It's strange, but let's be clear. I first thought I saw a strange esoteric event, or a ghost. Because the silhouette I saw, it went straight into the Pillar of Jaw, right in, as if it walked into the stone, and the stone turned into... How do I describe it? A magical mass warping around the invisible man, his flames being put out, and his being merging into it. He walked into a portal. That would be my guess, yes. Wherever he went, once he was inside the pillar, his presence disappeared immediately, along with that esoteric force emanating from the stone. I've never seen anything like it, but I have read about it. The Pillars of Jaw across the coast. The Arcanists performed many an experiment on them. There have been reports found in hidden documents during the rebuilding of Thazen. Documents from high-ranking Arcanists. This is all kept very secret among the Freeze Rider ranks, of course. Arcanist secrets belong with great wizards. Speak. You carry the weight and pride of a true wizard. You won't win points by spouting magocracy to me, good fellow. I can tell you one thing about it, perhaps. Find a logical argument as to why he should tell you everything. Yeah. Yeah, we could do that. 26. You better fucking believe it. He glances at your angel companion with her hand on the handle of her sword. Yes, this man clearly accepts logic, a rational human. Or was it even? Any information you can give me will help in this case. Now, push the most rational thing he obviously desires, as any of these foolish freestriders desire. If you know something about the pillar, then telling me will not only help my case, it will also, most importantly, keep the first ever election of Norvik safe. You said the magic word, didn't you? Yes, I do worry that this whole event will curse the Freestrider cause. If you can keep things clean up, fine. As I said, this is top secret, so you do not hear from me. The Freestrider ideal is meritocracy without magic. However, obviously, we inherited the massive esoterical caches left behind by the Arcanists. Because of the beheadings, a terrible and idiotic waste of talent. Easy way to get some magical goodies, kill all the wizards. Hello, Jupiter. Hey, sweetie. While magic itself grew weaker over the years due to Arcanist greed, many of their findings are still quite useful to this day. Especially their scientific data. What's secret about this then? They appeared to have been in contact with Jaw. That is fascinating. Think about what the reasonable reaction to this would be. Shock and horror, the wizard should be dead and gone. Awe and terror. Intrigue and wonder. Just let him explain it. It's not exactly a conversation or anything. They received esoteric messages, not unlike the ones recorded during the Gate era by, well, civilizations like the Snail folk who built all these ruins around us. It was an omen, you might call it. What did he tell them? Some strange codes, taught them some new spells. The last message we found written down by one of the Arcanists of the Hagenshags, it was in order to stop. Stop what? To stop opening the gates. He places a hand upon the pillar beside him. They found cracks in the gates of Jaw, leading to the outside, the places where we all came from. They got out? Teams of Arcanists, back when they still wielded the 9th, 10th, and even 11th level spells. They could enter into the pillars just for short stints. Many did not return, but those who did described a void of souls, alien worlds, far realm aberrations, and paths within strings, whatever that means. Their work was cut short due to the Coast War, but they got in, my good fellow. And Jaw was not too happy about that. It did not appear so. No. I believe that invisible man who most likely fled directly from the explosion. He too entered one of those cracks in the ancient gate. As unlikely and wondrous as that seems, there's a rogue spellcaster capable of hiding inside the gate, then someone will have to apprehend him. How would you even deal with that? Like, do we follow him through the crack? Yes, Snell. We must follow him through the crack. A nervous chuckle. Good luck with that, I say. But unless you happen to know some ancient being or god forbids still alive Arcanus, then I'm afraid you're out of luck. We found no realistic way to replicate their attempts to enter the pillar. It's not like higher-tier spells are exactly common. Could a Sphinx count as an ancient being? Hell, if you can get her on your side, then why not? What about an insane demi-lich? I'll find a way. Looking very worried for your safety. Just to be clear, we're talking about teleportation, like magical transportation. What do you think? What do I think? Look, I'm speaking on behalf of Lady Sageleaf when I say this. He takes you aside, a few steps away from Meriadoc. The halfways want this handled, no matter the obstacle. Why does Sageleaf really want this so badly? If we don't get something tangible, like for example this rogue spellcaster, the halfways will be in a really shitty situation. Is Sagely losing power? Economically speaking, the city is fucking us all the time. Your bosses don't really make it easy for us. Yeah, they suck. Oh, fireplace failure narrative, along with all these damn zoning disputes. We're looking to get completely screwed. Hundreds of buildings across Tolstad Commerce. Mm-hmm. And that's what we will do. That is what I'll do. We have decided to go into the pillar. I hope you survive. If you do, I'll be sure to write a piece about it. What are you voting in the election? As an outsider and one of significant political power, I will not partake. Good. Obi takes us. That's why I haven't made my presence known here. I'm here incognito. He's looking for a fight. You should disagree with him. He'll like that. What is he arguing? What he is arguing for is the destruction of your culture. The futures of World of Free Strider. I don't care. If you're not voting, you're useless. Okay, keep arguing. But if citizenship is tied beyond cultural or local folk, then can't outsiders influence elections? Citizenship should be a precious thing. I believe multicultural free cities will simply lead to the power being taken from the people. Seems like that's how the Free Strider revolution works. You move in, pushing the old out. The reason why Free Striders win is not because we push the older ones out, it's simply because the liberal ideals of Free Striderism are way, way more popular. But if citizenship is tied beyond cultural or local folk, then can't outsiders influence elections to increasing degrees? We Free Striders focus on democracy as a way for folk to free themselves. Citizenship should be a precious thing. Without tying national and cultural unity, the state will be unable to function properly. The Coast War is what happens when states with folk are pitted against each other. Oligarchy can be authoritarian too, so fascism can only appear in the form of cultural unity. Oligarchy can be authoritarian too. Rather just creating it. That state does not need to have its tendrils wrapped up every port and guild. In fact, economic prosperity happens when the state actually lets go. The invisible, non-magical hand of the market will decide our fate. I still don't agree. Do you know an elf here on Tolstad? I don't really know. I have a few elven friends in Reeds. How come? Nothing you should concern yourself. An elf died. She might have been the target of the explosion. You're unsure if you're speaking truth or not. Is this the guy who dropped the yellow hat? Most likely. Oh, let's look at that. It's yours, I presume. It is indeed. I must have lost it at some point. Pulls out a book. A signed limited edition copy of Beyond Reads. What does it do? Can't see yet. Thanks. Hopefully it's a sign of the times. He smiles and puts it on his fancy yellow hat. It doesn't look too good on him. Sadly does not suit him. He will continue imagining him without the hat. How about some money? Ah, yes, you know how. How to get him to give me money? Yeah. Just be quick and decisive. He's just muttering to himself. Happens sometimes. Mr. Meriodoc, trade prince. I just saved your life. He tosses you 500. Sick. There are many 100 crowns in this pouch. Those were my travel reserves. I always keep an extra pouch. Crowns are quite marvelously designed. What about elvish coinage? What about Jean Palat? At the bottom. Darn ice cubes. He smiles broadly and effectively. He does not care about these coins. This pouch is as valuable to this man as a filed down to a tenth of its size original size crown would be, in contrast to you. Tell me more about you. Well, I'm a dangerous man. Cleric. I'm winking. No, I get it. It's very playful. I'm just someone who could very easily talk your ears off. Oh, well then... I don't do that much, do I? Never mind. Didn't think he'd be that sensitive. That's all for now. That's all I've got. Here for a bit. I'll toss some of my belongings down the riverbed. Hopefully I'll be able to recover some of it. But either way, thank you again, good fellow. Owe you a great deal. If you ever cross paths again, I'll be sure to repay you. Don't shake his hand. You'll look like a fool. Yeah, don't shake it. Present your palm. If you need anything else, I'll still be here for a bit. Good luck. Sick. The troll must have raided some undercoast merchant. Your stomach churns. Oh, does that mean... Oh, there's a hat. But... a snail door, it allows you to enter. Let us trifle with the pillar some more. The pillar of Jaw towers before you. He is speaking to you. Touch the pillar. Yes, there is a sentience inside. It is easier to make out down here. Logically, this could indicate there is a central point somewhere within the undercoast where the power is at a climax. You cannot reach so deep. No one probably can. Easy peasy. You've felt it. Try to reason with it. 25. Now, with the pillar so far beneath you, the voices are loud. You know damn well what they are. Only a fool would ignore it. The unreasonable assessment of death. Many have written about the pillars of Jaw. Modern scholars talk about them as nothing but relics of the Gate War. Gates themselves to other worlds, the worlds we all came from. However, arcanists knew better. Well, it is not common knowledge, and most would consider it nothing but an esoteric conspiracy. The great men of old Dimenor understood the pillar. They knew they are gates. Dormant gates. But these whispers beyond are not some alien mind attempting to converse. No. It is but the mindless chattering of souls. Souls of our dead. They are finding their way into these dormant gates. Why? You cannot tell. But that is what these screams are. The yelling of the dead. Yes, it is. But this is as far as you go. You understand little about this esoteric relic of the gate, except the souls. You feel the dead inside. Something to analyze at a later date. For now, having discovered these many levels of the pillar, you feel confident in traversing the paths between them. Fast travel between the levels. Sick. It's good to know. For the moment, yes. Remember, any part of the city below which is not continuously inhabited, tamed, will eventually be reclaimed. Claimed and scattered. Feel the connection. It's not eerie, nor is it strange. It is familiar. One that's just beyond your mental grasp. As the blue will say, in time. Leave for now. In time, it'll be more important. For now, you will do as all others do when it comes to these pillars. Leave them alone. Sick. Now, we can go trifle with the mushroom or have a look around here some more. There's something here. What are you? A French apple? It's mine now. A large mushroom with some berries growing around it? Lingonberries. Okay. You could climb these vines. Oh, there's a fucking guy over there. A headless, decaying body. Some type of druid, it seems. Oh, looks like skeletons. These roots are moving, ever so slightly. Awakened roots. Skeletons, to be precise. There's a lovely helmet. You see it straddled upon the brow of a skeletal face. It must be late Fade era, or early Divine era. The corpse would never remain this intact for hundreds of years without esoteric means. Most likely these were adventurers who simply used it. Just like you should. You're not thinking what I think you're thinking. As well as the wisdom of a previous era. Oh, I'm thinking. I really want that helmet. Then you better take it, quick and easy. Just don't get caught. Maybe later, or not. Ah, you know what? This looks like a job for Mage Hand. Yeah, get fucked, roots. Come on, hey, come on. Around you go. There you go. Actually, have a look. Let's have a look at this. Do we? Oh, we got this done. And we got this done. We will have those take root a little later. We need to fuck around a bit more. Where on earth is this? Oh dear. I'm on autopilot. Chamber of the Guests. Do you have any idea? Ah! Shit. The mask is back on, but she's not hiding her voice anymore. Why does this young woman want to kill you so badly? You will not struggle here. She is but a girl. Time to teach her a lesson. One more time, eh? This piece of shit, don't let her get away. 18? Oh, you were in trouble. Snell spins his sling. Flies dangerously close to the assassin's head, missing only due to constant movements. Don't fight, just try to understand. We will employ empathy. The assassin goes great lengths to remain concealed. They want anonymity, but today there's no such fear. Or they have a greater fear. That's it. They are being pressured into this attack. Which means this is your final chance to reach them. As the angel readies her sword, dark energy surrounds her. A hex, but from where? There's a flash of surprise. The malicious energy swirls around her. She fails to swing her sword. The dagger connects. An agonizing feeling shudders through you. Some sort of squirming shadow has already started forming around the assassin. Why do you keep doing this? Stop. Fuck you. He fires off the stone, hitting them squarely in the upper thigh. Are you a kid or something? We don't want to hurt you. Stop fighting. The shadows form, begin to writhe, and spit out tentacles. They are placed such that you can't make it to the assassin before you deal with them. Resist. You brace yourself. They slap into you, wrapping around your limb and writhing. You're both here and elsewhere. It stretches far into the sky above you, or perhaps far below into the ground. You hear whispers in your mind, maddeningly, just incomprehensible. You steal your mind and focus on the image of the assassin still twisting their hands, and the vision fades. Things are deteriorating. Brick grabs her sword and gets ready to swing. Don't do anything yet here. Swing briefly, then shakes it off. The assassin draws their dagger, drops into a squat and shifts. The masked one was there, and now they're here. They teleported directly in front of you. We can take it. As you try to grab them by the arm, twisting away, the assassin's knife glows with dark energy. Heavy smoke spills from its edge and drifts as though suctioned into the mask. Shield, spear, arrow, death. The tongue of a far realm, of aberrations and esoterical abominations. There is no other recourse. It's time to finish this. One last chance. You will finish this. Strike. Strike true. Yes. You stomp through demonic tendrils, charging like an enraged gull bear. Up to the hapless assassin, your gauntlet meeting her face. The assassin wobbles and bends. One final jab. You punch again, and that is it. You would feel bad about punching your teenage girl if she hadn't tried to kill you so many times. You may still feel bad about it. That is okay. A dagger flies across the chamber, and the assassin collapses, unmasked and unconscious. There's a lull as the chaos of the fight abruptly cuts off. She's just a kid. A dangerous child indeed. The assassin's eyes, now fully maskless, open. You step forth. Fucking bullshit. You're the one trying to jab steel into my heart, girl. Go fuck yourself. Let's just take her to the dungeon. She's earned it. That'd be protocol. However... What is it? It appears we will have to rethink this apprehension plan. Why? Reveals her face clearly in the dim light. Lady Freydis Darrow. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. That's... If you tell my dad about this, I'm going to actually kill you. The magistrate is not going to like this. This is hilarious. So that's what teenage girls do these days when they want to act out. They sign eldritch contracts and stab clerics. This is certainly an embarrassing situation. Darrow clearly has some family issues to deal with. I see. Teenage rebels rage, even among the bourgeoisie. What, an Ascal? What, politically active? What, politically active? Now will you let me go? What makes you think that's even remotely possible? Because I'm so nice? You can barely even see through it. She's good. It's scary, by the way. Go shove that stupid slingshot up your ass. It's not a... It's a sling. It's a weapon, not a damn slingshot. I have a duty to your father. You are included in that duty. That you have tricked me into assaulting you like this is highly annoying. You're going to immediately take... What are you going to do if I don't kill me? She is furious. Let's put it like this. I'm going to walk out of here, and you're not going to mention a single word about this. In return, I'll stop trying to kill you, okay? Talking about the magic you were using? No? So you've been stalking me all this time? You're not exactly difficult to find. True. Where'd you get all of this cool gear? What do you think? Did your dad buy it all? So I'm just wondering one thing. Why? Why what? Why the fuck are you trying to kill me? I signed up for the stupid fucking deal. Whose deal? I needed easy spell slots, he wanted an extra pair of eyes, win-win, but then he started asking for these night outings and these reconnaissance missions. Until he pushed some dumbass cleric into the river. Oh, that's... But then you come back. And whatever I do, you just keep. Fucking. As she speaks, the mask next to Snell begins to glow. Oh dear. Knew that would happen. Esoteric bullshit. Explain. I just broke my damn contract. That is a blessing, young lady. I am a warlock, or was. Had the whole thing worked out with Mr. Toilet Worm. Mr. what now? This deal was ass, and I didn't want to do it anymore anyway. I'm actually perfectly fine with my awesome mask being turned to dust. It's fine, really. She does not sound very fine with it. I'm going to leave now. Puny commands? Do whatever you want then. Like, I'm actually going now. Should I just let her go? She has lost her patron. She uses her powers entirely, even if they were channeled through that mask. But since she clearly has no reason to continue her misguided attempt, may as well let her go. She must be apprehended. However, it might be best to let her father do that. You do not wish to remain near her for long. Fine. Do not tell Dad that Angel's many eyes turn to you after Polly. This will be handled at a later date, I assure you. Teenage girl and your boss's daughter? That's actually funny, you have to admit. Yeah, it's ridiculous. Let's go see if Mr. Toilet Worm is hiding in any of these tunnels. Brown hallway, one of the... eerily quiet. Time to see what's down here. Ah! Oh. She dropped the string to scuffle. Unluck blade? Advantage against lawful creatures. It's getting late. I think we go and bother the mushroom. Or perhaps we help him out. I think that's the play. That's the way forward. One d10. Oh fuck, we do not have a lot of health. Yeah, get a kill wounds going. 2? Fuck off. Assessment. I'll support you in spirit from over here. See this stroke pocket has caught your attention. If you need it, I will assist. Gods, it's cold. Ooh, the pain. You will be drained. Do not linger. Cast Druidcraft. Figure out the mechanics of this esoteric pocket. Easy. Easy peasy. Of course, it's as obvious as the Praxis formula. The creature is cursed. A freezing curse? A freezing curse. Who cast the spell? The ice troll. Why is it a biome? How do I break it? Heat. Oh, it's quite simple. Simply heat it up a bit and the pocket will fail. A truly romantic idea. The red one means romantic in the classical sense, not the modernist sense, you hope at least. You'll hurt yourself real good if you do that. But hey, you do you. Just don't complain if you wake up with a cold tomorrow. The chill, it burns already. Just use thaumaturgy. Cold and dark, be gone from thee. Then you sense a warming glow amidst the cold. Bit by bit the mushroom shivers, then twitches, then moves. He's free! An esoteric tingle. You blink and it's gone. The heat you brought to it causes the esoteric cold to cease. The blizzard suddenly stops in the blink of an eye, as if the aggressive snowstorm was but an illusion. There it is, the end of the pocket. You've done a great service here. You have turned off the blizzard. Feels a bit strange to do, even for you. It's a mushroom, moving mushroom. Stilted. The angel, however, floats in closer, looking at the tiny mushroom man, now shivering on the ground. Brr. Might be toxic. You okay, little buddy? Brr. Brr. You see a tiny mouth underneath the cap. It shakes as he says again, brr. Stare at him for a while. Or you speak, brr. We noticed you were in trouble, he says. And he's not happy about being near a moving mushroom like this. Do you speak mushroom? Mushroom man says, brr. He is afraid. There is a gift to be granted, cleric. It will help. A gift? What gift? I shall cast Comprehend Languages? Yes. But just see what the creature does first, in case it runs off. Just look at him for a while. He finds a snow-covered bulb. He lifts it up, shaking it clean as he does. It lights up. Iron stone. Heavy in your hand despite its small size. Oh, an iron stone. It's in the grass. This is a very powerful magic item. For this prolonged esoteric pocket, though something else must have initialized it. Not an accept. Little man, little mushroom man, then waddles past you, walking away from the still frosty area. He seems to walk around the corner into the nearby ruins. He said, see you around. Cool, see you around. What do we get? Show me the loot. +3 wisdom? That's pretty sick. +3 wisdom's pretty sick. That's where we came in. What's this? An ancient shrine. Good enough. Ah, for spell preparing. Come down here. Here he is. Let's behold him. We shall behold. Plant, ranger. The vibrations he gives off is his language. With magic you could communicate better. This is a scout of the deeper crevices of the earth. A creature set to keep an eye on the horrors of the icy rage. We shall engage with He is thanking you for. He thanks you from the bottom of his heart for defeating Big Boss Gorgalash. I think he'll appreciate us being able to talk to him. Sup? Hello there. I saw, spell. You are good at stringular manipulatory. You must get better at this. I am Cocoloro Nomo Mono Rosso. Cocoloro Mono Rosso. Is that a Doctor Who reference? You're unsure if this is a spell or simply a fungal thing. You may call me Burr. That is what meatwalkers like yourself say. Feel different from me calling you Chushu. That is what your speech sounds like to me. But it's convenient. I think I got the spell working now. I want to thank you for saving me from the curse of Gorgalash. I owe you my life. He bounces his cap. No problem. I will gladly assist you in any way. Tell me about Gorgalash, the Esker King. He is a bane upon the shadowy depths. A beast with no care for the balance of the primal love. I seem to get the picture. He's the worst. For decades he has roamed the Great Tunnel and its splits. That's what all trolls do. Thank you very much for dealing with him. I owe you. My kind owes you. The fungi owe you. Your name will be written on the walls of the valley itself. Make sure to spell correctly. It's Ragan Hamlin. Just make it out as the cleric. Sweet, right, dick-ass rogue. Good, you should all know the name. Ragan Wizard King. Wizard King, okay. Do you know Nessun? Yeah, I know her well. We worked together at a time. She's a lovely woman and a great druid. You live down here? No, or perhaps yes, for now. But I don't wish to permanently live here. Have you travelled a lot? Do you have a god? No? The evil fungal god of the depth. Okay. What's it like in the Fungal Valley? Rough and wild? We are more peaceful in comparison. So this is Upper Ridge? Yes, it is. Family down in the Fungal Village? My core crevice is not large. 13 and 20. Your crevice? 13 offspring and 20 comrades. Fungal folk generally reproduce asexually. Boring. Have you travelled a lot? Hold on, aren't you a hive mind or something? Some fungal tribes are still. Mine is not. We are sedentary and individualistic. Are you voting in the election? Yeah, I've never have heard of it. It's mostly about organizational efficiency. It's mostly an illusion of control. The Mushroom Man tips his cap. I'm apolitical, by the way. Want to know what I'm voting for? Myself. You should vote. Everyone should vote. I should vote. You invite outsiders to vote in an election for your own sovereignty. Honestly, I just really like the idea of fungal folk living in Orpik. That would be awesome. Since the threat has dealt with, then yes. I will come see this election. Hell yeah. That's all for now. Goodbye. Hell yeah. They should vote, and they should vote for me, the Wizard God Emperor, or soon-to-be Wizard God Emperor. So now you climb. Easy, easy. Off you go. Get up there, buddy. Up we go. Ooh, that dude's fucking dead. Some type of druid, it seems. We'll trifle with it. Speak with plants. That's pretty cool. Is there anything else up here? It doesn't appear to be. Climb down. Oh, what plants would we talk to? Do we want to explore this more? Or move on? We could come back here. It is getting late. Let's travel. But where to? 3 below? The Pillar Crossing. Let's go to the city below. We can tell the bugbear, that we killed a thing, a troll. And no time passed at all. It's got to be another rat. Oh, hello. Oh, you're blocking this place now. Oh no, this is different. They seem comfortable here. You freed us. You're welcome. How are you feeling? Soon we move again. Will you stay here? Do you need anything? We stay here for now. That's what I wanted to say. An amethyst. Sick. But what does it do? +1 charisma, -1 intelligence? Yeah, okay, fair enough. Hello. I defeated a troll. A troll? I'd say you were lying, but I don't think you're up for that. He did actually kill a troll. Well done, human. I find your skills highly arousing. Oh? Oh, what else do you now? What else do you wish to speak of? Halfway there, boy. This is a shame. This is all such a shame. Goodbye. This door confounds me still. Need more clues. Oh, goblins. They're already at work. Where's this 5th rat, though? It must be around here. There simply must be a 5th rat. Hello. Fuck, do we have to talk to you? Ambassador? You know what? I don't want to talk to you. I don't like the cut of his jib. There's only one celestial we're interested in. Ooh. Why is that? Maybe it's fine. There's a 5th rat somewhere. Surely there's the 5th rat. We learned nothing new. Damn. We've been in here. Where does this lead, I wonder? There's also this. Maybe we should let's try this. Oh, we can't go that way? Oh, okay, so we found the correct way down. There is only one way down, and we found it. Good job, us. Well done, us. But this fifth rat... Where could it be? There's a rat there. It runs. Hey, you wouldn't happen to know about a fifth rat, would you? If anyone's going to help us enter the pillar, it's going to be the Sphinx, I think. Being a Demi-Lich is cool and all, but... I'll leave. But he is evil. I guess let's head up. Take me to the Pillar Crossing. Who's this? Oh, that's, what's his face? We behold nothing new. Wait, is this guy? Natural one, fuck. I need help entering the pillar. It's got to do with the tea shop. This is no small request. Complete the riddle first. The difficult one. Damn, okay. Do I have my riddle somewhere? Where's that riddle? Ah. Damn. I know I need to cast spells of some kind. You can survive the fall. Do it. I think it'll kill me. I only have 4 health. But what if I had more? What if I ate a bunch of fucking apples? Do it? Okay. Oh, let's jump. No, that's bad, cleric. I wanted to jump down. If you want to die from rapid fucking dungeon dissension, do it on your own time. You have to come back here without Snell. You know you can do it. Right, fuck those guys. Having a drink, are you? No. I got the spell out of it. What are you voting? Leading Ascal? As the future god wizard king of the city, I will surely require strong adventurers. You voice the concerns of the Arcanist. Is this how fascism is born? How interesting. There's still time until... That's all for now. That's all for now. Can you tell me the riddle again? I keep forgetting. Found within the arcane flame, twin tongues of flame that scorch the earth, burrowed deep within the earth, a primal string to show your worth. The divine. Arcane, primal, divine. Casting spells in a certain order. Wait. Do we know? Hang on, spell. Check your spell book. Just check your spell book quick. Arcane. Primal. Divine. Okay. I have an idea. I think it said deep within the earth, so if we go as far down as we can, we cast our cantrips in a specific order. I think cantrips could work, because they're the things, they don't really require targets, do they? Here we are. Okay, here we go. Wait, nothing. First, arcane, primal, divine. Did that do anything? Arcane, primal, divine. Okay, well now I don't know. Go to the pillar crossing again. It's... maybe that worked. Maybe that worked and we just need to return. I feel like we're close. We're close to solving the riddle. Can you tell me the riddle again? Found within the arcane flare, twin tongues of flame that scorch the air. Burrowed deep within the earth, a primal string to show your worth, folks. Vulcan gods and thronging herds. Oh, okay. Arcane flare, in the air, deep. Okay. We have to cast them in specific places, perhaps. So let's go. Let's try this again. Air, deep, thronging. I think here's the thronging. This is where things throng, I believe. Tolstad. Okay. Arcane flare in the air. Undercoast. Primal, deep below. that work? Nothing happened again. Come on, that's gotta be it. Arcane flare. Found within the arcane flare, twin tongues of flame that scorch the air. Buried deep within the earth, a primal string to show your worth. Folk and gods and thronging herds, a man divine alone howls his words. Can you give me a hint? Yes? What am I? Why a tavern? Well, she likes wine. Oh, man. Damn this riddle. Questing. Come on, there's gotta be. If you solve it, you gain access to a vault. Are you up for the challenge? That's the only way to solve a riddle is to perform some type of action, something beyond the scope of a simple dialogue. I don't know. I thought I knew. I had ideas. Maybe there's spells we don't know that we need to know. Unregulated, confident, and highly problematic goblin supremacist. Ah. Okay. I don't want to talk to you, actually. You know, I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Hello. I'm here to report some things. You're never going to guess who Frank, the son of Frank. Of all people. Yeah, he saw a smoking invisible guy right after the explosion. That's our suspect. He also said the smoking guy walked into the pillar. I believe the culprit escaped through a crack in the gate. The gate of Jaw. I'll look into it. That's all for now. Hello. Never mind. There used to be a cat that we could talk to. Goblin Warlord? What does it mean? Tell me your secrets. Secrets end when spoken. The goddamn wall just talk. It really does follow you around, doesn't it? What's your political affiliation? Fear? You sure you understand? What's your name? Chansey. That's a pretty name. Okay. What's it like being a wall? Nothing? Nothing good or nothing bad? Nothing. In isolation. Who built you? A god? Oh, cool. Which god? Iolmestra? Haven't heard of that one. A servant of Jor. How old are you? 15 times... 15 time aliens? How many years is that? 2000? That's a lot. What do you know about Norvik? Nothing? Do you know what Norvik is? No. Those are all the questions I have. You really have a knack for getting info out of anything. Nicest wall you ever met. Thank you for your time. Okay. So someone went inside this thing, huh? Yeah, it appears so. I feel like we should solve... Oh yeah, we do have to solve the riddle first, don't we? We need the Sphinx's help, for sure. Arcane, up in the air. Primal, in the dirt. Divine, by the thronging whatevers. Climb the branches. Yeah, that's doable. But now what? What to do now that I'm up here? Nothing. Guess we climb down. This is gonna be painful. Oh dear me. We're okay. We're okay. I think we'll stop soonish. It would have been good to find that rat and solve the puzzle, but I don't know. I don't want to look it up, but I don't know where else it might be. We'll just have to poke around some more. It mentions like flames and stuff. We don't have anything that does produce flames, which is unfortunate. Fire would be pretty sick in this scenario. Oh, I don't have any spell slots. I'll leave these books alone. Biskin, what's up, buddy?
Mhm.
Don't sign it. He's being a bitch about it. Who cares? Good, that's all I needed. Do you know about... Tell me what you do know. Uh-huh. Do you hear anything peculiar? What sort of shouting? How loud? Nothing else? Like, no, actually nothing else? Are you sure? I'm done asking questions. I need help entering the gated door. You're not surprised? You know how to get in? You'll need astral projection. The 9th level spell. Ah. Can you cast the spell? Without a spell scroll? I don't think so. Do you know somebody who cares? No? Don't just project your spirit. I can't cast 9th level spells. Then how about a spell scroll? Bring the scroll to me, I'll cast it for you. Okay. Let's try and figure this guy out. DC 19. We do have advantage. Nope. That ain't gonna work. We'll give it one more shot. Oh, it's close though. Okay, well, hang on. Hang on a moment. We haven't tried whiz-maxing. What if we whiz-max? Yeah, like that. And that. And that. This is a... Okay, that's a... +1, +1, +1, +2, +1, +2. Then it gets worse. Oh, what do you do? You're also +2. You are +2. Yeah, do that. +1. Get that there. And we'll put you there. +5. Let's try again.
Mhm.
Let's figure this guy out. But for real this time. I think we figured him out. You stand there mulling over all you know. The air around you, it's damp and dry, leaving you with a uncomfortable feeling. You close your eyes, focusing intensely on that feeling all around you. It's not natural. Very much esoteric. All of it focused around a singular point, the pale man. He's covered in negative energy, but worse, it emanates from him. This is no human. What you're looking at here is but the thin disguise of a creature most foul, most powerful. No mere spellcaster, no mere arcanist, no mere wizard. Viskin is a lich. An unliving, everlasting bastion of esoteric power. Learn from this creature. Like an actual lich? They eat your soul and play with your bones type lich? Yes, you're afraid so. You have a choice. Either try to deal with this directly or contact relevant authorities. You can also just walk away. No worse for the wear. We should investigate this further, but what if... I don't mean to interrupt, Cleric, but you've been standing here in silence for almost 5 minutes now. No, thank you, bye. Thank you, bye. We will return. I'll stop here. And we'll start next time by talking to the dead elf. Dead elf. Quit the menu. Oh, there's someone we haven't met yet. Oh, not that, not that, not that. That. Okay. see who's on. Nine people here? I assume then that people just must like hearing me talk. It does make me think perhaps a book reading stream could actually be viable. That's essentially what Esoteric Ebb is. A book reading stream, but with intermittent clicking. What do I want to do? Oh, we want to raid someone. Yeah, but who? Yes? Hello. Hello, Natasha. How you doing? Is that a yes to a book reading stream? Or yes to agreeing that Esoteric Ebb is essentially a book with a lot of clicking? I suppose both. Hey, I'm good. I was on leave last week and I'm back at work and the feeling is to want to leave again. Okay, we raided Incendium recently. I did get a mushroom book recently. We could read that. A book reading stream? Oh, okay. Yeah, maybe. Maybe. Okay, and then we check, and then I need to go back to the channel and see who's actually online again. Ari?
Follow.
Oh, Christ. Oh, I got jump scared by my own alert. Very relaxing to listen to. That's really nice to hear. I wasn't sure what people were getting out of these streams, out of the Esoteric Ebb streams. To be honest. We can go to building a gunpla. Sick. Let's go there. I need to get more gunpla, actually. Right. Thank you all for coming, hanging out and chatting. It's been ever so fun. Looking forward to doing it again next time. Thank you, Incendium, for the streak. Everyone else for just being here. Next stream, Friday. Most likely. More Esoteric Ebb. Definitely. Hope you all have a good rest of your evenings. Tolerable tomorrows. Goodbye.